going to have a bit of a mild evening on our hands, to put it, no pun intended, mildly. We're talking about mid-60s to low 70s for overnight low temperatures. And along with that, we can see a couple of showers and thunderstorms out west, then moving to the central and south central part of the region overnight into early Tuesday. Speaking of Tuesday, we start off quiet, but later in the evening, we can see some pop-up thunderstorms. It's also going to be rather hot, too. We'll talk about how long this heat will last coming up in your 7-day forecast. But until then, First at 4 starts right now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, KELOLAND News First at 4.
The furniture mission is in need of volunteers after the Department of Corrections stopped sending inmates to help.
Plus, we check out the extreme heat that is still blanketing the southern part of the U.S. as it creeps into KELOLAND.
And later, the Sanford Research Center has some new scientists looking at DNA, and they're only teenagers. Well, good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. A grand jury has indicted 2 people in connection with a murder earlier this month in Sioux Falls. Morningstar Jewett and Taylor Crossley are both charged with murder, manslaughter, and assault.
This is in connection with the death of 63-year-old Nagasi Bolte. Court documents say that the victim's body was found in a bag in an apartment. Both Jewett and Crossley are already in the Minnehaha County Jail from earlier arrest charges.
A South Dakota Department of Corrections community service program has ended. This means Furniture Mission, a Sioux Falls nonprofit that helps a living space become a home for people in need, is now in dire need of volunteers.
We can create an application to have work release inmates apply to work here. It won't be the same guys that we've had, that we've trusted, and that have done really great work for the last few months, but it will give DOC an opportunity to come back, and or we're going to have to open up a platform to allow the public to apply for a position here at the Furniture Mission.
Coming up tonight on KELOLAND News at 10, Dan Santella will take a closer look at Furniture Mission's need and how you can help out.
2 people are behind bars in connection with 2 shooting incidents in Sioux Falls. The incident started early Sunday morning as the victim was riding a bicycle downtown. Investigators say that a Jeep stopped next to the bicyclist and fired a gun. The victim ducked behind a vehicle and was not hurt. Then a few hours later, police were called to the Whittier neighborhood for reports of gunshots. Officers found the same Jeep reported in that earlier shooting. As police were arresting 2 people, they found a gun that was reported as stolen. Authorities arrested 19-year-old Connor Shockey and 21-year-old Adrian Soltero.
A 42-year-old Rapid City man is behind bars in connection with a hit and run and DUI. Saturday evening, police responded to a report of a vehicle that had hit a pedestrian before leaving the scene. Investigators say the car ran a red light and hit a pickup, which then struck a van. The driver of the pickup tried to stop the suspect vehicle, but the car ran over his foot. Police arrested Albert Walters Jr. He faces charges of DUI, hit and run, and leaving the scene of an accident.
The heat dome that has plagued the southern parts of the U.S. is now reaching into the Midwest. In Iowa, the Polk County Emergency Management Agency has activated its extreme temperatures plan. Crews will open more than 30 cooling centers. Buses will also provide free rides to cooling centers. And officials are urging the public to drink plenty of water, dress in light-fitting clothing, and take breaks inside.
We have plenty of that heat here in KELOLAND right now.
And it sounds like it's going to stick around for a while. Here's meteorologist Adam Rutt.
Yeah, it's going to be sticking around for the next several days. We've been pretty fortunate this summer, with a few exceptions, where overall we've been able to avoid the extreme heat that has been plaguing the South and the West. But the law of averages has a way of leveling the playing field. Right now, we'll take a look outside in Pier 93 with a view to the west. Just some high-level cloud cover, and that's really just about it out there. It's been a pretty nice day overall, albeit, yes, it has been hot. We have a southeasterly breeze out there at 15 miles per hour, and we can get a view of the heat across the region. We'll start zoomed out this time around. Still seeing upper 80s to mid 90s from Des Moines to North Platte. The exceptions are toward the Twin Cities Cities and Duluth, 81 and 79 respectively. The latter really getting that help from that onshore breeze off the waters at Lake Superior. But everywhere else, once you hit the Dakotas, and 90 or better for numerous locations. That includes Aberdeen. They're sitting at 93, 90 Watertown and Ortonville, 90 Spencer, 96 for Rapid City, 98 in Phillip, 88 though Valentine, 85 for Custer. And we'll take a look at Falls Park and go on over home, 92 at the airport with an east wind at 14 miles per hour. And we're going to get ready for more heat as we go into the day tomorrow. This is the overnight time frame, mid 60s to low 70s. But then take a look at what we get tomorrow. Another round of 90 or better in many locations in southeastern and northeastern KELOLAND. We start off quiet, but then later in the afternoon and evening, we do have that chance for showers and thunderstorms, especially East River out west. It's generally quiet, especially toward the Wyoming border. But take a look at those high temperatures, and we are going to be seeing that on a couple more occasions as we head into the middle of the week. But there is a break on the way. We'll talk about that in your 7-day forecast as we head through the hour.
All right. Thanks a lot, Adam. With temperatures climbing into the triple digits across the Midwest, energy companies are encouraging people to consider ways to save energy. Running ceiling fans counterclockwise in the summer to circulate cooler air throughout the home. Open interior doors to improve the circulation of cool air inside. Make sure to change air conditioner filters and have your air conditioner coils cleaned. Also, remember to close drapes and blinds to keep your house cooler.
Well, a woman was found dead after an apparent bear attack near Yellowstone National Park in Montana on Saturday. Investigators confirmed grizzly bear tracks at the scene. The U.S. Forest Service Rangers, they issued emergency closure of that area for, quote, human safety. Authorities say that the incident is still under investigation. Last week, the wildlife officials issued a warning that grizzly bear sightings have increased, including in some places where they haven't been seen in several years. Now, here in KELOLAND, authorities in a couple of cities are reporting sightings of mountain lions. The first happened in Howard. The Minor County Sheriff's Office says that the animal was seen on the east side of the golf course. The report has been sent to the South Dakota Game Fish and Parks to be investigated. And then the second was reported on the southwest side of Sioux Falls. Police say that the mountain lion was captured on surveillance camera on Sunday. Officers say that there is no threat to the public. If you spot a mountain lion, call 911 right away.